Dear friends, my name is David Kusuma, President of the World Design Organization. It's such a great pleasure to be here with you today to celebrate our World Industrial Design Day, otherwise known as WID, W-I-D-D. Most of you know that we celebrate this milestone every year in recognition of the founding of the World Design Organization, or WDO, back in 1957 when it was first named as ICSID, the International Council of Societies of Industrial Design. At WDO, we have always championed design as a strategic advantage towards a better future in everything that we do. As an international NGO, we've spent more than 65 years working to promote and advance the discipline of design and its power to enhance global quality of life. Today, our mission is truly energized by a network of over 200 member organizations from the academic, corporate, municipal, professional, and promotional sectors that together connect more than 400,000 designers around the world. This year's theme for World Industrial Design Day is Designing the Future We Want. As president of WDO, I want to address today how we can design the future we want for all of you, the members of the World Design Organization. And that's in terms of how we can continue to raise the profile of our design profession and how we can provide true design impact to the mission to design for a better world. Every day in our work, we continue to witness how design has the power to transform communities. However, in looking towards the future, we must also realize that as our world continues to change and evolve, so do the challenges facing our cities and communities. Now, the good news is that where there are challenges, there are always also opportunities. So let's explore some of them. First challenge we have is recognition and understanding of our design profession. Today, as in the past, the design industry lacks proper recognition and proper understanding. In fact, most of the governmental institutions and policymakers we reach out to, they really don't understand what design is and why it is good policy to invest in design. They don't realize how design can contribute to a more sustainable solutions, social progress, and higher quality of life. This is the reason why the WDO is highly focused today on strengthening our interactions with major world bodies and local governments so that we can show that design can provide a significant impact to communities and urban areas. I want to give you a snapshot of 3 significant board projects designed to show the payback when investing in design. First is the World Design Index. It is a project to determine the true social impact through investment in design. Everyone, everywhere is asking for the numbers. When we talk with city and regional governments about investing in design, they all want to understand the payback and the return on investment. So this project has set out to identify the metrics and the international indicators needed to define the dimensions of design capacity and capability, or what we call the design power of a city, a region, or a country, and clarifying how such capability can directly affect the outcome on quality of life. Second, the World Design Policy Framework is being developed to promote design as a catalyst for growth and innovation. Design policy represents an increasingly critical tool in shaping the well-being of a city and its citizens. Through the integration of different branches of design expertise, policy has the power to create more meaningful experiences across the public sphere. While many countries recognize the power of design to strengthen economic and social development, very few have actually implemented design-led policies as part of their national agenda. And as the world's cities continue to grapple with complex challenges, such as rapid urbanization and climate change, WDO has decided to dedicate more focus on operationalizing policy. And this is because only when governments are able to understand the value of design will they be able to capture and leverage its power. The WDO really believes that design policy is one of the most important subjects for the future of our profession. Third, the World Design Capital Program, WDC, was established to impress upon cities the importance and opportunity of design as a significant tool to enhance economic, social, cultural, and environmental development. It is awarded every 2 years, and the designation has since traveled the globe, traversing 9 countries and 4 continents. All the way from the first World Design Capital in Torino, Italy, to the most recently one concluded in Valencia, Spain, the program has become more than just a series of events. It is a global movement of design-led cities that are building a better tomorrow for its citizens. It continues to be improved, and it has become WDO's flagship program to show the world what design can do. These projects and others will be introduced and further highlighted at the coming World Design Assembly in Tokyo in October of this year. So please participate and get involved. They are your projects, the members, to take forward. Okay, we also have the challenge of sustainability and the circular economy. In recent years, there has been a greater emphasis on sustainability and planet-friendly design solutions. The circular economy, with an objective of keeping materials in constant use and preventing waste, has demanded that the profession balance the desire for DFMA, design for manufacturing and assembly, with the need for DFD, design for disassembly. Only by designing products in a manner which allows for materials to be separated at the end of their life can the materials really be responsibly recycled and reused. Ultimately, I would say that many of the world's most challenging problems in sustainability, they are created and magnified by human behavioral issues. Worldwide, as an example, less than 12% of materials like plastics are actually recycled due to technical complexity or associated costs or industry preferences. So designers can and should play a critical role in driving more sustainable solutions in both the use of materials and the reuse or recycling at a product's end of life. And we should also guide human communities towards more positive behavior and more positive outcomes. I want to touch on the role of design and technology, because in today's world, it is practically impossible to develop design solutions without also considering the incorporation of new technologies which can be used to bring greater human benefits. The onset of AI recently, for example, is a great example of a disruptor technology in many disciplines, including design. While technology can provide amazing modern benefits, the temptation for misuse also becomes greater. So designers must anticipate the potential social and ethical implications of new technologies, and we must continue to design solutions which promote fairness, solutions that maintain human-centric considerations, maximize social and environmental sustainability, and align with key principles such as privacy, security, and autonomy. Looking to the future, design has a responsibility to ensure that technologies are developed and implemented in a way that maximizes their positive impact on society. And we have to play a critical role in shaping and influencing how new technologies are developed, implemented, and adopted. Looking at the UN SDGs, here are the future priorities of what I see for the World Design Organization. The WDO is the world body, the global body and international voice for industrial design. It has been promoting design for a better world using the UN SDGs, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, as a guideline. And that's to partner and to work towards solving some of humanity's biggest challenges. So this means using the power of design as a fundamental tool to make communities and human settlements more inclusive, more safe, more resilient, and of course, more sustainable. The WDO has been formally recognized as a United Nations NGO with official UN consultative status since 1974. And we are proud to be partnering with all of our WDO members around the world to drive our mission forward. However, I think it's important for us to realize that the UN SDGs are a 2030 initiative which expires in 7 years. They were not originally created with input or feedback from the design community. And really think about just the first two, no poverty or zero hunger. Most SDG objectives are not achievable within the 7-year time frame. So therefore, we feel it is really imperative that the next set of SDGs gets created with design-led initiatives which are practical and which can actually be achieved. And we wish to create the next set of SDGs in partnership with our United Nations and global partners. I want to give a quick mention on WDO's focus on young designers, because moving into the future, we will see more design-led solutions incorporated towards more complex and unusual challenges. We know that designers will need to adapt into a more complex world of technological convergence, shifting design expertise into dynamic new specializations, and allowing the expansion into new possibilities and new opportunities. So there's also a big focus by the WDO to nurture and to mentor young professional designers, especially through the Young Designers Circle. They are the future of both WDO and the future of the design profession. I want to give a summary of why design is important for a better tomorrow, why design is important for the future we want. So to help people realize that design is more than just decoration or luxury goods, we have put together 10 key reasons which explain why design is important and how it can contribute to a better world. The first one is human-centered design. It places the needs and preferences of users at the forefront of design decisions, and it ensures that solutions are implemented in ways that are always beneficial to people. Second, usability and accessibility. It ensures that new innovations are usable and accessible to a wide range of users, including those with disabilities or those with limited technical knowledge. Third is interaction design, which can guide how users interact and accept new solutions through the design of interfaces, and this includes surfaces and elements that improve the and or enhance the user experience. Fourth, effective visual and information design. It can simplify and make complex ideas much more understandable and more approachable. The fifth, interdisciplinary collaboration and engaging with multidisciplinary experts from other fields. Design leaders can create real-world solutions which address technical and societal implications of new ideas. Number 6, systems design. This integrates different technologies and services and gives designers the ability to create more seamless, more efficient, and more effective experiences and outcomes. 7, co-creating and partnering with users in the design process allows unique solutions to be designed which meet the needs and preferences of the people who will benefit from them. 8, service design. It can create important solutions for higher quality of life which are beyond physical products. 9, ethical design and social responsibility. Must make sure that technology is used only for positive design solutions which promote social and environmental sustainability. And finally, 10, design for scalability. This results in design solutions which can grow and adapt when technology and human needs change over time. So this allows for longer-term investments, and it ensures the solutions remain relevant and effective. In closing, I want to mention that at a time when much of our world can feel fragmented, our World Industrial Design Day celebration, it represents an important reminder that design can unite and connect us, even despite our geographical distances and differences. I would say that the hardships of the recent pandemic has made the world reassess what is important and what matters most. Because being rich in life does not necessarily mean having more money or more possessions. I think we've learned that it's more about living a simpler, healthier life and having meaningful connections with other people, our communities, and our planet. Moving to the future, we expect to see more design-led solutions incorporated towards more complex and unusual challenges, which improve the human condition. So this includes design for society and social improvements, perhaps design for peace. The WDO will no doubt continue to encourage transformative change and will continue to highlight how design can contribute towards a higher quality of life. I'm so pleased that we've come together to celebrate this important milestone, and I want to wish everyone a wonderful World Industrial Design Day celebration. Thank you.